From Fox 5 New York, this is Good Day Weekend.
Good morning and welcome to Good Day Weekend. It's Sunday, November 16th. I'm Lisa Evers in the Fox 5 newsroom. Thank you for joining us live on the Fox Local app. We begin this morning with developing news out of Newark, New Jersey. Gunfire ringing out last night. Essex County Prosecutor's Office telling us that 5 people have been shot. 2 people are dead, including a 10-year-old boy and a 21-year-old woman. 3 others are injured. Officials say the shooting happened around 7 p.m. They aren't seeing anything yet about why the shooting happened or if anyone is in custody. None of the victims in the shooting has yet been identified, but the Essex County Prosecutor's Office is investigating. And the search is on for a suspect after a shooting in Jamaica, Queens. Police say 2 men were shot in a store just after 5 p.m. Saturday. Sources telling Fox 5 the victims are store employees, and this all started with a dispute with a customer. This is an ongoing investigation. We will update you as soon as we learn more. And airports across the country continue struggling with serious staffing shortages. The FAA says it needs thousands of new air traffic controllers in the next few years to keep up with demand and reduce delays. Now there's a big push underway to recruit the next generation of air traffic controllers. Vaughn College in Queens is holding an open house for students interested in entering the field. Fox 5's Meredith Gorman took a trip there.
While the government shutdown is over, the air traffic control shortage isn't. To put it in perspective, even before the shutdown, the FAA was already dealing with a shortage of about 3,000 air traffic controllers. Vaughn College in Queens is hoping to help fill that gap by offering programs that train the next generation of controllers.
Speedbird 6, 20 heavy.
Under the enhanced program, which takes about 6 months after students complete the standard program, instead of going to the FAA Academy, they will go directly to an air traffic control facility. This is helping us to get more controllers quickly.
November 621 Charlie Kilo.
Tracy says in the enhanced program, 100% of students will get jobs as air traffic controllers. The FAA has committed to placing them in a facility within 30 days of graduation when they're successful. At Saturday's open house, dozens of prospective students toured the labs and simulators, getting a first-hand look at what it takes to step into the tower. For current students, the program and the ATC courses offered is about more than just a career. It's a chance to make a real impact.
Knowing that you're part of a bigger picture, just because what we're doing here is a very small step to get us into a bigger role in terms of just like helping any airport across the country, just because there's the shortage happening and a lot of people are hurting from it, and the biggest thing is the safety factor.
I thrive really well under stress, and it is a more stressful job, so it's just something that always intrigues me. Knowing that like every single word that you say, like the intention behind it matters. Every word you say, every pause you make, they all have an impact.
And it is a stressful job. The high turnover rate shows it. Most don't make it through the first few years. There's also a mandatory retirement age of 56. As of May, there were about 14,000 air traffic controllers working for the FAA. Meredith Gorman, Fox 5 News.
A big weekend in Harlem as the Studio Museum reopens its doors in a new stunning space. This after being closed for nearly 8 years. Fox 5's Stephanie Bertini takes us there to show us what it highlights.
This is day one. Studio Museum officially open to the public. Let's go check it out.
The building just as impressive as the art.
The structure is beautiful. Everything here is really beautiful. They put in a lot of work.
From Harlemites to people from across the 5 boroughs, being here for opening day important to many.
Came all the way from Brooklyn. Now this is breathtaking.
In addition to the art, performances, workshops, entertainment, all of it together under the Branding Community Day, lasting 2 days, today and tomorrow, to mark opening weekend.
People are really excited to be here with us. We've been able to get a lot of people in the door. It's slow but steady. We're full. The energy is so pure and wonderful.
Natasha Logan is Chief Program Officer at Studio Museum in Harlem. She explains this is a reopening just as much as a grand opening. In 2018, the Studio Museum, with history dating back to the 60s, closed for renovations. So while the focus is on what's new, the history of the place is central to the space.
So we opened in 1968 in Harlem in a loft space on Fifth Avenue. In the 80s, we moved to a building at 144 West 125th Street, where we are right now. So what we've done is torn down that building to make more space to make it home for us. But we have been here since 68. We've always had artists in our space. They're our studio program and been rooted in the community since the beginning.
True to its history, most of the art in this museum by Black artists, including local artists and specifically artists from Harlem.
I think it's amazing. I think it's beautiful, and I'm really excited that the museum opened back up so everyone can experience Black art and culture in the heart of Black culture, Harlem.
Studio Museum in Harlem will be open Wednesday to Sunday. For more info, you can visit studiomuseum.org. I'm Stephanie Bertini, Fox 5 News. Cheese.
The Star Trek franchise is hoping to hit warp speed with a new movie. This one is being filmed by the guys behind Dungeons & Dragons, Honor Among Thieves. And they say they're leaving Chris Pine and all the other Kirks and Spocks on a distant planet and beaming in an entire new crew. There apparently won't be any reference to any TV show either, like Jean-Luc Picard or Catherine Janeway. No word on what the new Star Trek movie is about or when it will hit the big screen. We're approaching the time of the year when we get together with friends and loved ones for the holidays. But if you're hosting and are on a budget, is it appropriate to charge guests? It's a debate that's getting a lot of attention right now. Fox 5's Duarte Geraldino hit the streets to get some answers.
Who's picking up the bill for all that food?
They try to push it off on you if you let them.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
They try to... They're trying to get you to pay for everything. Oh, yo, pick some things up. No.
Calvin is used to several family members chipping in to cover the cost of the meal. But a Washington Post column is asking a bigger question. Is it okay to charge guests for Thanksgiving dinner if money is tight?
Would you ask your guests to pay?
Sometimes it's good. This is the problem. The price, everywhere you go, it's expensive now.
The column points out this debate is happening everywhere, online, in families, and on local radio. You can hear it in this moment from the Manny and Lauren Morning Show.
I have an aunt who charges for Thanksgiving dinner $10 a person, and she also puts out a tip jar.
But in the Bronx, where food insecurity is the highest in the city, charging guests didn't sit well.
$10 a plate is that's actually a good deal. But that's embarrassing.
You may laugh, but the pressure is real. Wells Fargo says a classic Thanksgiving meal for 10 costs about $80 to $95. Some stores, including Walmart and Aldi, are advertising boxed meals for around $40.
A report from the state comptroller says food prices in the New York City metro area are up 25% since 2019. That's faster than the national average.
For lower-income households who spend a bigger share of their income on food, even small increases hit hard. Advocates say delays and gaps in SNAP benefits this fall added even more pressure. So charging a guest who may be struggling can be hard to swallow.
Thanks for giving.
Is that right?
Thanks for giving, man. Gotta have a heart sometime.
Others say giving money at the door is just a potluck without the cooking, and it helps control the quality of the food. But that doesn't mean everyone's going to hand over cash.
We already know that family member who's going to try to weasel their way.
In the end, every family has to decide what Thanksgiving is worth. In the Kingsbridge section of the Bronx, Duarte Geraldino, Fox 5 News.
Don't go away. We'll be right back. But first, here's the 7-day forecast for the week ahead.